Hey, fourth graders, Mr. B here. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Today is Thursday, April 23rd. So we're continuing our math lesson today on decimals. Okay, so remember place value wise, we have the tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. Okay, so we've been working on that. Today we are going to be working on relating fractions and decimals. Okay, so kind of a continuation from yesterday. It's gonna be actually on page 6 here. It's kind of the packet's kind of screwed up, but we're oops, sorry about that. So you're gonna be working on page 6 with me. Okay, page 6. And then remember, you only need to do the ones that I do. Okay, the rest are extra practice. And then afterwards, you work on Math IXL's T5. If you haven't finished that from yesterday. Okay, if you have finished it, then you're good to go. Okay, remember you have to score up to 80 on those. Okay, but let's start on our lesson here today. Okay. So number 1 says write the fraction and decimal for both. Write the fraction and decimal for both. Okay. So we'll start with this one. This one will be fraction. This one will be decimal. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Okay. So fraction-wise, we have 3 longs. If you can't see that on your computer screen, 3 longs. So I know that it's going to be 3 over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 out of 10. Okay. So how I would read that is 3 tenths. 3 tenths. So I know that we have 3 in the tenths column. Okay. Just a little review here. So we have tenths. Okay. Hundredths. Thousandths. Okay. Okay. So we have 3 in the tenths column. 3 in the tenths column. Okay. So go ahead and try these ones out by yourself. Pause the video. Okay. So fraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. If you can't see, these are all shaded in. Okay. There's 9 of them. 9 out of 10. Okay. So we would read that as 9 tenths. 9 tenths. 9 in the tenths column. Okay. In the place value. Okay. This one we have 1 long, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 45 out of 100, right? 45 hundredths. Okay. So how you would write that down is 45 hundredths. Okay. Because it has to end in the hundredths column. Hundredths. Okay. Has to end in the hundredths. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 75 out of 100. Okay. 75 hundredths. Okay. So 0.75 because this ends in the hundredths place value. Okay. All right. So now it wants us to write a fraction as a decimal. Okay. So you read this. You read them out loud. 6 tenths. 6 tenths. Okay. 6 tenths. So that would give us 0.6 because 6 is in the tenths column. 6 tenths. Okay. Go ahead and try these ones out by yourself. Pause the video. Okay. 2 hundredths, 2/100ths. Okay, so we don't have any tenths, right? Because we don't have like a 2 there, right? We don't have that. So we have 0 tenths and 2/100ths. Okay, this one 1/10. I think it was 1, right? Okay. Okay, we have 1/10, 1/10, right? This one we have 63/100ths, so 0 point, and then 63/100ths, okay? Ends in the hundredths column. Okay? The denominator here tells me that it is out of 100. Okay? So that gives us our what place value we ended. Okay? Now we need to write the amount as a fraction, okay, of $1. Okay? So same thing, out of 100 that means, okay? A decimal and as a money, okay? So we need to use the dollar sign, okay? So let's start with money here. So I know we have 6 dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all dimes, okay? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? 6 dimes. Okay, so 6 times 10 is 60. So it's not $60, it's 60 cents. Okay? A fraction, notice we could do a couple different ways. We could go 60/100ths, right? But remember, we don't need that 0 necessarily, do we? In money we do, right? In money, when it comes to money we do. Or 6/10. Okay? Either one of those will work. For decimal, no, we just worked on it. You can go either one of these, okay? 0.60, but we don't necessarily need that. So, or 0.6, okay? All right, you guys try these ones on your own. Okay, pause the video. Okay, 2 nickels, 2 nickels. Okay, so I know that's 5 times 2 equals 10 plus 7 pennies. So that means there's each worth 1, so 17 cents. So money wise, it's 17 cents. Okay, because we don't have any dollars. Okay, now fraction. You can only do 1. That's going to be 17 out of 100. Okay. Decimal wise, 0, 17/100ths, right? 17/100ths. 17 ends in the hundredths place value. 17/100ths, okay? 4 dimes, 9 pennies, okay? So we have 10 times 4, okay? That gives us 40. And 9 pennies. Plus 9, 49, 0.49. Don't forget your money sign, okay? So 49 cents. 49 over 100. Okay, notice how it ends in the hundredths place value. So 0.49, 49 hundredths. 49 hundredths, right? Okay, 8 dimes, so 8 times 10 equals 80 plus 12. Plus 12, because pennies are worth 1 apiece, right? So 80 plus 12 is 92 cents. Okay, so now fraction, we have 92 in the hundredths, right? So 92 over 100. Yeah. Now decimal, 92 hundredths, 92 hundredths. Okay. All right, moving on. So So now find the missing number. Find the missing number. So 9/10 and 7/100. Okay. So we have 0.9 plus 0.07, right? Because this is the same as this. Okay. 7/100. So now we just fill it in 0.97. Okay. You guys try this one. Pause the video. Try that one. So we have 6/10. And then we have 0.66. So I know this one goes to here. Okay. Now this one needs to go there. 6/100. Okay. All right. Now 15 here. 15. Write 5 cents in decimal form. So cents are out of 100, right? Because it takes 100 cents to make a dollar bill. 100 cents to make $1. Okay. So we need to write it in decimal form. So 0.05, because the fraction would be 5/100. 5/100. Okay. Go ahead and try 16 by yourself. Write 1 and 34/100 in decimal form. Notice the and, right? 1 and. So that tells us this is the whole number. Okay. This tells us that this is the whole number. Okay. So we have 1 point, now 34/100. Okay. 1.34. Go ahead and try this one out. Try these two out by yourself. Pause the video. Okay, so which shows the decimal in 0.06 or 6/100 in fraction form. So notice how it ends in 100 and the hundredths place value. Sorry, hundredths. Okay, so that means 6/100. 6 out of 100, that would be B. Okay. Lastly, 18 here. Abby and Bridget each get $1 a week in allowance. So far this week, Abby has spent 40 cents of her allowance, and Bridget has spent 8/10 of her allowance. Abby says that she has spent more than Bridget. Explain how to determine if Abby is correct. Okay, so Abby has spent 40 cents of her dollar, right? So $1 minus 0.40 is 60 cents, right? Okay, so this is Abby. Okay, this is Abby. So she has 60 cents left. Okay, so now Bridget has spent 8/10. 8/10. Okay, so if you want to think about, we could think about it like dimes, right? There are 8 dimes. 8 dimes equals 80 cents. Okay, she has spent that. Okay, or you could convert it to 8/10 times 10 times 10 equals 80/100. So now you have to subtract it, right? $1 minus, I'm going to use this one, okay? 80 cents or 0.8, okay? That gives us 20 cents, 0.20. So which one has spent more? So what we did, we subtracted the amount spent from $1. Okay. All right. The backside is going to be extra practice. Okay. All of it. If you haven't finished your IXL T5, then make sure to do that. Otherwise, if you need help, please let me know. Okay. And I'll see you tomorrow.